Hey everyone, this is Angie at StampingWithAmore. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I'm posting on Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications each time I upload a video. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, comment below, because all those things really help my channel. And if you really like it, you can share. And I want to thank those of you, there are a couple of you who share every single video I have, and I so appreciate that. It just gets it out to be seen more, and I'm trying to grow my channel, so I really appreciate it if you would share as well. All right, everyone, let's get started. I'm doing a Halloween one, and I'm making this quick and easy treat box. It's really so stinking cute. I love the gnome. He makes the whole thing. I mean, he's just so adorable. And use your imagination for them because you can use them for every occasion. I actually just changed him to be dressed like more Halloween, and he was holding a lantern in this one. I'll show you it in just a minute. And I just put a little pumpkin like he's trick-or-treating. But you can even put just a little square and write trick-or-treat on it, anything like that. And this is a bundle, the gnomes is a bundle, but I'm not using the bundle. I'm just going to stamp him on this stylish circle that we're using. Let me just show you what I'm using for this. And just use what you have. Use your imagination and use what you have, because I am using quite a few different stamp sets and stuff with this. So this is the Kindest Gnomes, and I am using this one right here, and you see he's holding a little lantern, and that's where I just made the little pumpkin and put that pumpkin there. And then I just colored him in pumpkin pie and basic black to give him, you know, like a Halloween look. And then these are the dies. It does come as a bundle. You save 10% for those of you who don't know, and you get a bundle. Celebration is still going on, y'all. And if you'd like to join my team during Celebration, which there's only 2 weeks left to join and get the free planner. So you get a planner and you get all the pages, you get little notebooks with it, and you also get a stamp set, plus the $125 products of your choice for $99. And there's no obligation to sell. You don't have to sell. I actually started out as a hobby demonstrator, and I just went on to do this as my business. So you can do it either way. You can join as a hobbyist or as a business. It's all up to you. If you want to make a little bit of extra money, you can do it as a business. All right, so I am using this apple blossom, and this is with another bundle, goes with another bundle, and I'll grab that. There's the apple harvest. I'm getting ready to do another project with this because I love this one. These are in our new mini catalog, and the holiday one I keep calling. And I'm just using it for this little scalloped, what I'm using at the top here, because it was only scalloped that I actually could remember that I had. And I think some of the other ones I used have retired, so this is the one that I'm using from that. But if you have a punch or if you have another scallop die, use that. And I'm using the Stylish Shapes, and this is a stitched one, that's why I went with this, but you can actually just use the layering circles. And so I am using a circle and the scallop circle, and I just wanted the stitching on it, but you don't even have to do that. I'll tell you the sizes of these when we get there, but that's what I'm using for that. And then I'm only using the boo from this cottage wreath. So if you have Happy Halloween, I found I didn't have a stamp that said Happy Halloween. Can you believe that? So I just used the little boo here on here, and I thought it was really cute. All right, so this is what I'm sharing. He's so cute. Isn't he so cute? Don't you just love these gnomes? I think they are so adorable. All right, what you're going to need to make this, I'm using pumpkin pie, and we are going to cut this at 7.5 by 6. To mat it, we are going to use a piece that is 5 by 3 and another piece that is 3 by 3. Again, use what you have. It's the gingham cottage paper, and look at this gingham, y'all. You know how much, if you've been around very long, you know I love gingham and plaids and stripes. You can even use this plaid instead of the striped, but then I like the striped better, so I went with the striped, and the striped one is from the Black and White Designs. This one, I've used this before in projects, so you've seen this before. But they're both so good, and this one is a huge pack, y'all, and it comes in like a ton of our colors that we have. Not all of them, but a lot of the colors, our color family. I'm also going to use the gingham ribbon again, my favorite. And I already went ahead and I cut the circle and the scallop, and this was only part of the little scallop we're going to use. That you can do 2 out of this one cut of the die, so I'm not going to run that through again. And I only cut it at 3/4 of an inch, and then I ran it through with this. And these other ones, I'll tell you the sizes before I forget. This one is, it is about 2 3/4 inch circle, and then this one's 3. So those are going to layer inside each other. All right, first thing let's do is let's stamp and color our gnome. And everybody has commented that they want to see me color all the time, so I'm going to go ahead and start doing that for you. If you don't care about the coloring, just speed through this section. I do have chapters down below in the description. You can look at those and you can just watch what you really want to see. So we're going to just stamp him right in the center. And I'll show you how I made the little pumpkin too. So all that I'm using here for this is I'm using pumpkin pie, light and dark, and I'm using smoky slate, light gray granite, and this is basic black. And then for his skin is going to be the SU 800. So I'm going to color that first. I'm going to color like his nose and his hands. I'm going to go ahead and bring it in so you can see it better, and hopefully I'll remember to pull it back out, because you know me, I forget all the time. So we are going to just do his hands and his little nose. You know what, I think I'm going to kind of shade that just a tiny bit. Let me grab the SU 1000 here, and I'm just going to color just a little bit, just to give it a little bit more definition. I'm going to do it on his hands too. It's just a little bit darker, maybe even lighter. I think this one's even lighter. I think I'm going to go with something darker. Let's see if I can find one. Maybe this one right here. This is definitely darker, so let's do that. Yeah, that one's better. Just want to get some shade, kind of shading in it. So this one is SU 600, and then the SU 800 for his skin. The other one's lighter. I'm just going to shade it just a bit. All right, I think that looks cuter. I just thought of that at the last minute. Sorry about that. All right, we're going to do pumpkin pie. And I am going to use, I think I can use this one. I'm going to use the brush end, and we're going to do his hat, the light first. So I'm just going to color the whole thing in. And the light, and then I am going to shade it with the dark. So I'm going to go around his nose part here. I'm going to actually color this part dark. I'm going to go across there just to make it look like there's some separation. And then we're going to blend this. Let's use the other side. I love the brush side for like the blending it together, but what always happens is I abuse them. But I've had some of these since we got these, so I've had them quite a long time. And so they've lasted me forever. Then I'm going to just go ahead, I'm going to do his pants too down here with the pumpkin pie. And we're going to shade that the same way. And we're going to blend that. And then I'm going to use the light gray granite first. And we're going to do that here on his. And I am going to do his beard. I'm going to kind of shade just a little bit underneath his nose and under the hat, just to kind of make it look like it's shaded there. And then I'm just going to go along the lines. I'm not going to color the beard in. I like it better white, I found. I just like it to have a little bit of definition there. All right, now we are going to use the dark smoky slate, and we're going to shade this in a little bit. I'm going to actually do his shoes too. And I'm going to shade those with the light basic black. The dark basic black is very, very dark. So be real careful with that if you decide to use that. I'm going to shade that. Now we're going to do his shoes too. And that's all I'm coloring on him, but isn't he cute? I love these gnomes. Y'all, I can't say it enough. I just think they're adorable. All right, so I'm going to grab a scrap piece of pumpkin pie, and I'm going to use my 1/2-inch circle punch, which we don't carry this size anymore, but they are everywhere, so if you don't have one, just pick one up. And then I'm going to use a little piece of scrap here. I have a little bit of adhesive on here so it's sticky, and I want to just hold it there because I want to make like the little handle. So I'm just, not the handle, but the little indentation for the pumpkin. And I just took a little bit off of there, but I needed something to hold it onto it. And I'm just going to use one of my black fine tip pens here, and I'm just going to draw some lines on this pumpkin. I'm going to give him some little triangle eyes here. You don't have to be perfect on this part. And then we're going to do a little mouth. Just like that. I'm going to even do another one down the center here. So that's it. You can make them however you like it. This mouth's a little bit big, but I'm going with it, y'all. All right, we're going to use a mini dimensional to pop that up. And it's just going to go right over the little lantern. You can even color the lantern. It would be really cute too because, you know, you carry a lantern. Some kids carry them, you know, at night. All right, I'm going to go ahead and color the handle here. Should have done that before with pumpkin pie. Just like that. You can even shade this pumpkin if you want. I just got a little bit on here and I was thinking that would be cute to shade it. So that's what he looks like, just like that. I hope you saw all that because I didn't pull you back out, so I'm going to do that right now. All right, so there we go. And that's what he looks like holding the little pumpkin. All right, we're going to attach him to this one. So I'm just going to use some Stamp and Seal here. I'm going to put him right on that scalloped. And then we're ready to make our box. Let's go ahead and stamp the boo as while we're stamping and stuff here and get that all out of the way. I'm just going to put it right here. It's a really cute one, so it kind of fits in with this little gnome because he's so cute. So that's all I'm doing for that. I'm going to just flag the end here. And there's our little boo. All right, so we got that all ready. Let's go ahead and make the box. All right, so we need to score. And we are going to score this on the 7.5 inch side at 1/2, 3.5, and 4, and 7. And then you're going to turn it and you're going to score it at 1/2 and 1. That is it. All right, now to cut this. We are going to cut, let me see, which way am I going to fold this? We're going to fold it this way. So we need to cut down all of these anyway. So let's cut down all these bottom pieces here. This one I'm cutting off. These right here, these 4, 2 long ones, 2 of the shorter. I do better with my bigger scissors. And then you're going to cut these tops off of here. And then you're going to cut into these. And then we're going to do the same on this top one. So this is our bottom flap, our bottom part. You can either glue this bottom part closed, or you can just leave it where you can tuck it in. And I'll show you that here in just a minute. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to go this way with this. And this is going to be our front. So what you want to do here on this side, we're going to mark this. And on this left side here, we are going to mark it at the 4-inch mark. So put the 4-inch here and just mark right here. And then mark this side at the 3-inch. Right here. And you can mat this one of 2 ways. You can mat, I did it where I matted the whole thing and then marked it. So let's do it that way. It's probably going to be easier to show it to you that way. So we're just going to mat this piece first. And then I'll mark it. But it's going to mat the whole front of this. And then again, on the left side, you're going to mark it at 4. I'm just going to put a dot there. And on this side at 3. All right, so this is where we're going to cut it. You can draw a line from that to right here, across, and then cut. And you're going to actually cut starting going straight here. And I'm going to grab my other scissors. And then you're going to just cut right across to the top here. And then you're just going to cut down on that score mark. So that's going to be how we get our little slant there. And now I have a little bit of pencil showing, so I'm going to erase that because I don't want that. And then on this back side here, we're going to cut another part, but first we're going to mat this, and I'm going to just mat this right here. And you don't need it all the way to the bottom. I did it at 3 by 3, so that's what we are going to use for this inside part here. And then we are going to, I'm going to sharpen these so that we can put this together really easy. You always want to make sure these are all really nice and sharp. And this is the bottom flap that I was telling you. You can just fold in, or if you want to glue it. We are going to just put adhesive on this side first. I'm going to use my Stampin' Seal Plus because you want something strong for this part. And you're going to line this up here. And this is an option for you. If you want to leave this up, you can. I like it better off. So what I did was I just cut across there and then cut down like that. And they're going to do the same thing on this side. You're going to cut across and down. And then I'm rounding the corners of this. So I'm going to use my little corner rounder here. Oh, that's not my corner rounder. And I should have done that before I sealed it. I need to grab my other, I'm going to just flatten that so I can get to that corner. I need to get my other corner rounder out. And then these are just going to fold in and then up like that. And you can just leave it like that and put your candy in, or you can actually glue this shut if you want to. All right, I'm going to glue this piece on. So I'm going to just use wet glue for this, just along this edge here. Yep. And we're going to just glue that on here. And you can make it hang out as tall as you want. So that's what it's going to look like, just like that. Now let's grab our ribbon, and I'm going to tie. I love this. Can you tell I love this ribbon? I love it so much. I need to order another one because I know before this holiday is over, because it's good for Christmas too. And I'm going to use my ribbon scissors and just cut little tails on these. And there is our little bow. You can straighten it and fool with it if you want. We're going to go ahead and put our little gnome guy on here. I'm going to again use Stampin' Seal Plus for that. And then we're going to put him on here just like that. And then we're going to do the boo. And I'm going to put a little dimensional under here because I want it to be popped up. And I'm just going to put it on this end, and then I'm going to put a little adhesive on this other side. And we're going to just put that right there. And then fill it with your favorite goodies. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh, I love this gnome. He is adorable. I hope you enjoyed this, everyone. If you need any supplies, you can shop on my blog at StampingWithAmore.com. I hope you all have a blessed one. Here's my August host code. If you place an order, please use the host code. I would appreciate it. All right, everyone, have a blessed one. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you later. Bye.